secretive way. Why? Because they are, I don't know, they're a little scared of rejection still. But it's like they know also you are important, so they will do whatever they need to be with you. Again, there is travel. Hi Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Was supposed to actually record you a video this morning, but I started recording it. My camera had no battery, which was super weird. It was charging all night. So I don't know if it's a message to someone. I don't know what kind of message it is. Charge your phones. Maybe it's important. I don't know. But yeah, let's do your reading. So we're going to be doing the reading for now, for the end of May. Maybe some June energy will show up. We'll see what's showing up. Like I said before in my previous video, we do have Jupiter conjunct North Node coming up in the sign of Taurus, your 7th house of relationships. So right now, whatever you're praying for, manifesting, wishing for, has this extra potential, like extra power. I don't know how to say. So yeah, if you're doing that, keep doing that. Definitely not right now. Not the time to give up on anything. And what else? And yes, and Mercury is going to be conjunct Uranus and Taurus around 20 degrees, I think it's going to be, right? Also first week of June. So let's see, leading up to that, what's going on, what's happening. Wishes of, obviously, if you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus even as well is welcome to watch. And let's see, ooh, first card coming up, Astrology, Destiny. Just a random message for some of you. Maybe you are studying astrology. Maybe you are learning about astrology. Maybe you want to also like do astrology, tarot, or something like that. This could be part of your life path. And yeah, again, confirmation, mastery. So what I just said about mastering almost like a craft, something along those lines. Yeah, for sure. And Scorpios have Sagittarius in the 2nd house of money and finances. So your spiritual beliefs, your faith, travel, even like abundance mindset has direct effect on your ability to earn. Now, obviously, not every Scorpio is going to be like a psychic or anything like that. You don't have to be, or any kind of spiritual even person. But your belief system is more than any other sign. I think when it comes to money and finances is very important. Like literally, you're one of the people. Like I know people say like everybody's right. When it comes to money, manifesting abundance, it's about your beliefs. I agree with that. But I think for Scorpios, especially important to make sure your belief system is in check when it comes to manifesting money. Because literally, if you can adopt a money system, like a belief system that money just comes to you even when you don't do anything, again, you know, like apply it as it resonates, right? You will manifest it. Because literally with Sagittarius in the 2nd house, it's all about what you believe in when it comes to money, when it comes to resources, and when it comes to your self-worth. So yeah, let's see. And we have here nature. So I think that there is going to be some signs you will be receiving soon, which has to do with something you've been patient about. So I don't know how it works, but I don't think that there's any kind of waiting or anything happening. I think actually there is an alignment happening now. Maybe it has to do with this even Jupiter connecting with North Node. I'm not sure how it works here, but I'm just getting whatever you were patient for, it paid off. And let me just see a little more here, because either you or somebody you've been dealing with was receiving direction all this time, some kind of omens. And yeah, and this, look at this crystal ball, clarity, sensitivity, but in this case we see this ring. So I feel like there is going to be some kind of clarity about commitment. Somebody might choose to commit to you, and I'm almost getting that maybe they would have not seen it if they didn't go on a little like spiritual journey about seeing also different signs, receiving. I feel like this is, I think I've seen this in your previous reading, this is the person who sees your name everywhere. They're like literally just seeing you everywhere, basically they go. Yeah, and there is some kind of knowledge here that this is meant to be. Before there was some kind of almost like the picture was not complete or something. We have here Scrying, Mirror, Projection, and Oracle Wisdom. I actually have never seen this card in this deck before. Something about temples. You're visiting some kind of temple. Temple could be a keyword. High Priestess energy, and you're going to be able to see something very clearly. And with Oracle Wisdom, there is a sense of, I don't know, there's a sense of almost like something that's been predicting to you comes true. I mean, it could be even this reading, could be something else. All right, let's go right into tarot now. And we shall go with this, guys. first, you know what, I don't want to do first show with you, second round with your person. I want to just go like into general situation. We have Knight of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords. Interesting. And hold on guys, sorry, I need to move the camera. Something changed about my setup, but didn't change anything though. What happened, I'm not sure. Two of Swords, Page of Cups, okay, Hanged Man. All right, so I feel like somebody here with the Ten of Wands is literally drowning in their emotions. They feel so, I feel like they feel all over the place. I don't know why though. It's like they've been writing something. Somebody's been, I don't know, maybe somebody's been you already in communication with. They've been telling you so much. And this is the person who, for whatever reason, this might be how you are, but I feel like you're not this way, to be honest. I feel like it's them. This is the person who needs to find the right words. Maybe they have some kind of Saturn in Gemini, Chiron in Gemini, something in Gemini. I see they have Gemini placement, which is either it's being activated now or just in general throughout their life. When something truly matters to them, they're very careful with words. And I feel like they've been communicating something to you, they've been sharing something to you, and they've been like carefully choosing words, which words to say. Or maybe it could also be that they haven't done so. They haven't maybe at least directly told you something that's very important. And they've been doing this all over and over again, trying to kind of think how to say this, what to say. And I mean, bro, like it's, not calling anyone bro, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes you don't need to overthink it. Just say how it is, you know, just like, or just say whatever. It's imperfect. It's like, just say it, like, just say it, you know, because whatever it is you're going to say, you know, it's actually going to create a very happy outcome. Delaying that, I'm just thinking, it's like if the cross watchers are watching, because I don't know guys, I told you this in the previous reading, I have this very weird feeling that there's a lot of cross watchers recently watching Scorpio readings. I don't know what it means. I mean, usually, like, I remember used to watch other readers and they would say like, oh yeah, cross watcher is here, and I never picked up on that energy before in my readings. I normally don't even care, don't think about it, but recently I am feeling this strong presence of cross-watching energy. So I mean, you're welcome, but I'm just saying that, like, if cross watchers are watching, don't overthink this, because overthinking this only makes a person you love, you know, kind of, it's not like to say it's going to destroy them, but it's like, why, you know, when there's so much love, the Moon and Ace of Cups that you share, they will accept. I feel like they're scared you're not going to accept them for how they are, who they are, or you're going to reject them. This person's feared of your rejection. They're not going to reject you, they're going to love you. Scorpio is obsessed with you as much as you are with them. Oh, we're making this a cross-watcher reading. But yeah, and they want to run away with you, elope with you, something like that. You might like... And again, I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore, cross-watcher or Scorpio. Scorpios, they have your picture saved somewhere on their desk. The Lovers and Queen of Cups, they just wish to know that you've been waiting for them. Because for some of them, they are like, no way someone like that would have been waiting for me all this time. Or no way, like, let's just say they know that you have this fantasy about a soulmate or whatever. No way they see this person they've been waiting for in their life, in me. Or maybe if you're like, if there was any kind of like moment where, you know, the two of you couldn't connect there, like, no way this person been waiting for me. And I mean, be careful with the whole waiting thing, because like nobody's gonna wait for anyone forever, you know, like, but if, let's just say there was truly some kind of like weird obstacle before and you're wondering whether they love you, they do. However, don't take it for granted, because, you know, it's one thing where, yeah, sure, there was some shit going on and like, they still loved you. But another thing is like when you also keep taking your sweet time. Now, this is a whole other thing that's not going to work. And I feel like, you know, here Scorpio loves you. And with the Six of Cups, you two know that you promised something to each other. It could be something like spiritual thing where before you were born you promised something to each other, and you know about this. There is no reason to play a game of chess with this, because playing games or trying to secure your position or trying to show up in some kind of very specific way only going to cause heartbreak. And honestly, not necessarily even so much to Scorpio, but whoever the cross-watcher is, that's going to cause heartbreak to them. We have this Tower card, right? If you wait, if you really wait, you have, look at this. If you wait and if you don't take action, which you know it's time to take, And it could be imperfect, whatever. Take the risk, right? One of my favorite movies, the quote is Anthony Hopkins in Meet Joe Black with Brad Pitt, when he's saying, like, you know, to take the risk. If you get hurt, you'll come back, you know. It's sometimes we have to put our ego and pride aside, like, because that's what love is. We take our pride aside. Maybe somebody has, maybe the person who you are dealing with, the cross watcher, maybe they have Leo rising, so pride is like, it's the big investment in that. So we don't need to go there. And you both have pride, I feel like. So I don't know, maybe like, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. But basically, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, they have been almost like blocking, almost like in denial of some stuff that's been going on in their life. And I feel like the denial is no more. With Page of Cups, it's time to really talk about this. It's time to really have conversation about this and take that risk, like I said before, right? You know, whatever it is, now is the show time, you know, whatever it is. And I feel like, honestly, the whole idea of like fear of rejection, whatever, it's like, don't be scared of that. First of all, I don't think whoever is here, you know, scared of being rejected, cross watchers, again, energy I'm picking up, I don't think they will be rejected. Yes, maybe there's gonna be some stuff like your person's mad at you about or whatever, but it doesn't matter. I feel like when someone loves you, it doesn't matter. They are gonna, you know, like, you're gonna make it work, basically. And again, I have this like personal belief system about there's a difference between trying to make a relationship that just doesn't work because you don't love each other anymore and you are trying to revive a dead animal or something like that. That's one thing. Another thing is when you madly love each other, and yeah, sure, there might have been some things, you know, like other people interfering or whatever, that you can work on. The most important thing is to love each other. Everything else is just an illusion. Like, really, in Kabbalistic way, actually, you're supposed to think of life as like your soulmate, you know, the light, right, the creator, and everything else is just either an obstacle, you know, but also an opportunity to earn more light, or a blessing also, whereas the direct light, right, is revealed. So yeah, it's like, you know, just if you can have that kind of consciousness to prioritize another person so much and to love them as much as they love you, there is no issue. There's really no issue. Okay, let's see more about your person's energy towards you. Cross watcher, give a big thumbs up if I'm correct, because I do feel like you guys are here. Welcome. Don't forget to not just rent but buy the extended. I'm kidding, but let's just see. Actually not. Five of Cups, let's see. Yeah, so this person, okay, they really want to show up in a very specific way. All right, gotcha. And we have here the Star. Okay, bottom of the Ace of Cups. Like, they do love you. Crosswatcher loves Scorpio. They really love. It's not just romantic love, but it's very passionate too. So it's a combination of like physical passion and romantic, dreamy type of love. So that's beautiful. With the Five of Cups, they did feel sad for a while, and we'll clarify why they felt sad. But I almost feel like they just feel, for whatever reason, that it's some kind of like rise and fall type of situation. They feel like they are failing at something and they are not doing it the way they wish they could, or something like that. Now again, we can pick ourselves up. We can either contemplate in that whatever happened, or we can pick ourselves up and say, no, we're going to create exactly what we want to, because it's our one life, right? It's our one life. So we cannot afford, you know, fear and doubt and questioning. We just have to show up every day, you know, have to show up and have to persist. If you need to take a break, it's fine, but never give up. All right. And so with the Five of Cups, whatever reason, they felt sad before, but they've been trying to pick themselves up with the Emperor card. They really want to be in this position where they're strong and powerful and in control. We have Aries placements too. They could have had, I think I've seen this before, they could have had Aries eclipse that we just had. When was that? April 20th really affect them. There was a lot of things happening around them during that time, which triggered a lot of stuff. With the Eight of Pentacles, they've also been trying to channel all their energy into work, because with the Star, it's almost like they feel like if they can make something work, some kind of dream to come true, it will compensate for stuff. Now, I don't know if that's honestly the way it works or not, but that's maybe some kind of illusion. You know what it is. Okay, we're not going there, we're not manifesting that, but just to explain how maybe somebody was thinking here. You know how Scott Fitzgerald, right, Great Gatsby, but the movie, even the recent one, where Gatsby, for whatever reason, believed that, what did he believe? That if he built that house or something like that, he had some kind of crazy belief that if he could throw that party or whatever, and Daisy would come, and she will say that she never loved him to this other guy. He had some kind of very specific expectation that, like, if he could make that happen, that's how the dream would come true. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. You know, you just accept things the way they are. They might be imperfect, and you move forward and you create that, you know, fairy tale, right? Later on, maybe together with this person. Let's see, Five of Cups. Please clarify Five of Cups. Hangman, yeah, it's almost like they felt defeated. They felt like they needed to give up. Let's see, King of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. And I feel like for some of them, they might have just like poured themselves to work, like work, because that's the only thing they felt they were in control of. But again, it's not, yeah, it's like Two of Swords to the Sun, the darkness is over, the blockages are over. The blockages are over, the Sun with the Two of Cups, because there is something almost like maybe they did not believe that this is real, that you really like them so much. I don't know why there's so much doubt of that. It's like, I'm gonna give like my little secret, but I always, well, it was not always like that recently. I just believe that everybody loves me, like at least like people who matter to me. I feel like they all love me so much, and I'm their favorite person. I had this actually belief with my, I don't have siblings, but my cousins and my grandparents. I, for whatever reason, always had this assumption that I am my grandfather's favorite granddaughter. But okay, with him it was easy because he like literally gave it to me. This like he always like actually like validated that belief. With my grandmother, I always believed that I was her favorite granddaughter. And with my cousins, the same thing. And my cousin one time, and she's not the kind of person who shares the kind of thing. One time my cousin actually called me and told me that I'm her favorite, not just, you know, like cousin in the world. She told me that I'm her favorite person in the world. And I was kind of mind blown by that, because I'm like, we are close, but not to the degree, like we talk every second or whatever. So yeah, like you assume that somebody loves you. Why don't you just accept it? Because I feel like this person might have had a hard time accepting that you love them as much as they love you or something like that. I don't know why. But maybe now they start seeing that, yes, you do, and happiness is possible. You guys can have family together. You guys can have, I don't know, future together and stuff like that. Like, yeah, like they can have this with you. It can happen no matter what happened before. Even if there was any kind of baggage in the past, even if there was some kind of issues in the past, Justice card, it's over, because love wins. And everyone here is actually strong enough to deal with whatever they need to deal with. Two of Wands, plans about the future are being made. Somebody's going to communicate that they're not waiting for anything anymore, which is what's going to, I feel like, create some kind of situation where something is presented. Don't be scared. Again, I do feel like there was some kind of fear of rejection, but it doesn't matter, because it's like, you know, we all have fears. Just don't make them more powerful, right, than you. Let's just see what your person's intentions towards you are. Again, we're doing a little bit different spread today. Two of Wands, yeah, they are. There's travel involved, so they maybe will be traveling towards you. And whatever's been some kind of conflict that they've been resolving, they just hope that you are gonna understand something about what's been causing any kind of issue for them. They want to tell you actually about this, how hard it was for them, maybe something like that. But they want to make that plan, like how are we going to go from here? Where are we going to go from here? Because they don't want to, like, for this to be over. They want happy outcome. They are ready to fight and defend it, but sometimes they feel confused because they are not quite sure what exactly they are taking a chance on. And everything here could have happened so suddenly and so fast. And they felt like at this moment, everything was also like, there were so many things happening at once, but now there is this clarity. Maybe after some time, somebody really needed to understand this. And with the Empress card, King of Cups and Knight of Wands, yes, again, I have a feeling that this person, for whatever reason, was a little bit scared of expressing how they feel. And I don't know why. Let me ask, actually, why was this person scared to express how they truly feel about you, Scorpios? Yeah, they definitely. I don't look at this. I'm literally was trying to clarify this card, right? Why were they scared? Why were they nervous? And I get Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. Well, can you elaborate, please? Yeah, I look, but I can't make this up. Like, I'm asking, why were they scared to express their feelings to you? And literally, this was the cards that were showing that. And again, same cards coming up. Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, Knight of Swords. I don't know. They just were at the what? Hold on. Let's get to the bottom of this. Yeah, I can, like, guys, you see, right? I'm not making these things up. Express your love. So we're asking, why were they scared? And we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So they wanted to express it. They really wanted to. But again, let me see. Tell me more. Getting to know each other, maybe because it could be one of the situations, maybe the two of you didn't even know each other so well, and they didn't know how you would react to that. And with reconciliation, they did not know if you will be the constant, permanent thing in their life. There was some stuff they were still healing from the past. There was also a lot of things somehow in this connection that you both needed to be very open-minded about. That's what I'm picking up. Why were they scared to tell you how they feel? Baby steps and star ancestors. It could have to do, I don't know, it could have to do, I'm not sure how the star ancestors card work here, but it could be something mystical. But this is almost like they know that this is a very important, very significant part of their life, or has potential to be. And it's almost like before you take a step, like some of them don't realize that you don't have to like tell somebody right away and write them 10-page letter how you're in love with them so much. You can just take it step by step. I don't know, maybe they have Scorpio placements too, because I feel like the energy with this person is very much like all or nothing. Like all or nothing. So intense. Very dramatic. So they might have Leo, Scorpio, even Taurus I'm seeing in their chart. Cross watchers, if I'm accurate, give a big thumbs up. It's my new thing now. Let's see. I want to know a little more. Marriage, child, family room, false person, thoughts, expectation. And also maybe it has to do with like expectations. Maybe you were not free, maybe they were not. And also expectations of how are we going to create like the future together? Do we want the same things? Maybe you have already a situation with someone else. Even if like, okay, let's just say like this. Even if they had something going on with someone else before, maybe they weren't like, or you had, like they were, I mean, it's kind of understandable again in a way, right? That let's just say you were not like 100% available yet. Maybe you were still dealing with an ex. We've seen this in Scorpio energies. Or even if they had the situation, whatever, it's the past. So, I mean, the right person will never be intimidated by your past. It's the past that's like, you know, if you're confident, why would you be intimidated by something that's from their past? It's the past for a reason, right? So maybe they were intimidated by some kind of situation you had. Maybe you were intimidated, like maybe, I don't think you were intimidated by that, but maybe they were not sure how you would like, I don't know. The thing is like, I feel like no one really cares about this. What we're focused on is the present moment and the future. And yeah, I feel like confidence is important here. Confidence will create. So anyway, I'll take this to the extent and we'll see what they will do. How will they share their feelings? I feel like here the moment has come, or like what actions they will also take. We'll see more. Link to this can be down below. Thank you guys so much. Talk soon. Bye.